All right. There we go. Just waiting for that to show. That'll be fine. Okay. Yeah, it works. Okay. Actually, give me a second. I'll pull up the volume mixer right quick. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna level Dagoth here today, and then he's immediately gonna get eaten. Actually, my Ember should be done cooking. Yeah, so Ember is done cooking, so we'll be adding Ember to Limbo possible today. I'm thinking of putting Purifying Flames on. Which means, actually, give me a sec. I'm gonna go check out the relay right quick. Just go and pull up our Conclave. So I forget if you unlock the because the Ember mod that I'm looking for is a Conclave only. Or not Conclave only, but a Conclave mod. Since you can't get a Overguard for Purifying. Really does feel bad, because I actually love this, the way I did this one. But hey, there's not much I can do about that.
Those who brave the thorn may eat the rare fruit.
Ah, it requires Tempest, of course it does. That actually kind of sucks. Because, yeah, I want the Ember one. Okay. Oh well, not much I can do about that. Maybe Nora has it, because I know Nora rotates them.
Always a pleasure.
No, Nora does not have it currently. Damn. Yeah, I'm eventually gonna have to get Purifying
That's
Flames.
all we have time for.
I might be able to get away with...
With these, you may punish our
Do you have the one that I'm looking for? I hate this mod. Healing Flames? Each enemy hits heals by 25 to 50 depending on current member. Overhealing grants.
Very well.
I mean, it's technically just healing. I might be able to get away with it. Okay, now let me go properly mod Daghath instead of the health mods that I have on currently. Where is Brief Respite? There we go. Interesting. Do I really need duration? Maybe not. Spread zoom and extends duration. Um, Maybe you do
Orders
want
has been
some.
11 stars, operator. All accounted for.
Oh, you know what? 28. That is kind of funny, actually. I think we can go with that, though. Do I want strength range, probably? So with how small a shield I have. Oh, maybe I do this. And then... Sure, right? Although maybe not. Probably rather just this for now instead. And then... Maybe not overextend. I think that is the right idea right there. Since we're using Brief Respite. Then Augur Secrets, Augur Message, maybe. Since we can't use them. I guess we wouldn't want... Actually, would we want it to be higher cost, maybe? Maybe, and then put on Streamline. Maybe that works. No, Augur Shield is not useful here. No, I only have 2 slots left anyways. I don't know, like, what could we use here? Arcane Barrier could be funny, but I don't have any of the arcane mods right now. I guess just this and I don't know. Maybe go with some healing. Meme a build for Dagoth while we're here. Yeah, I already put a thing on that. And then this gun's probably just getting destroyed after the fact. And we'll just bring the AX to level. Or not to level, but or okay, what do I need? I think I'm basically maxed out on fast. Yeah, I'm maxed out other than that. What I need... Naru? I could also use Zenaruk. I think I'll work on Naramon for now, so let me just go equip a Naramon, focus to this. Jesus, I have a lot of these. Can I, like, sell these? Okay, so the Eidolon ones are all 4.25%. I think I said I wanted Naramon. Sure. By the way, the one foundry item is just something that I can't actually equip right now, or take with me right now, because I require a, Hydron? Ah, there we go. Let's say Hydron always has some people. Where the hell's the people at?
The enemy is at our doorstep. You must
All
defend
right.
our equipment until reinforcements arrive.
Sorry, I'm trying to get a drink. No, it's a wisp, okay. Alright. Man, the amount of slams on this. I would just put a slam attack mod on this. Okay, Dagat just does damage. Got it.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Keep fighting. Another
Nice.
opportunity to extract will appear soon.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm surprised they actually bothered to put stuff on Kamui. I just kind of enjoyed Kamui a little too much. Wait, ability and use. What? Oh, it is in use. What the hell? Alright. Okay, I think this would definitely be an amazing ability on Limbo. Maybe I can put strength back on him? I actually kind of like this idea. Crowd control and priming on Limbo? Might be up a bit. I mean, of course, we're gonna try Ember first. I'm probably gonna spend a bunch of materials on this. Yeah, I don't know. I like the idea of where it's like now.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
I'm waiting on the host, to be honest. Alright, there we go.
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Alright. I can't believe I nailed that headshot. can tell it was a headshot because I got the weak point damage. Yeah, you're turning up a little bit. I got some music running in the background just because, you know, Warframe music's great and all, but I do like to chill with my own music sometimes. Go. Bye. Yeah, no, I'm definitely enjoying that. It's just, I don't
Unless you can handle
think
more.
I'd play him often.
Keep fighting.
Cool.
Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
Dreamers, I have for you a tale of triumph over adversity, of one person acting true to their truest self.
How does my third ability work? Oh, so 10 out of 10. I was right. You want catalyzing shield on this guy. Who'd have thought shield gating? Especially when Reaper's fight is quite literally their mod. Okay. Alright. Dagoth is really good at energy recovery too. Mainly because of the passive, but hey, can't complain about that. Go. Nice.
Reinforcements available. Do you
Okay.
choose to
Yep,
leave
no, that's fair.
or continue fighting?
4 rounds, absolutely. I can understand that.
Action team will take over from here. Time to evacuate.
Go to rotation C. That's honestly a pretty normal rotation to go to. Okay, equip the Kaku now. Dagoth is actually kind of fun. I won't lie about that. He is actually, or they are actually, yes. Dagoth. Okay, there's my Kaku, or Haikus. However you want to pronounce it. I don't know. Really, their status weapon? Wait, what? Why are there 2 different damages? I'm confused now, but whatever. I'm confused, but okay. You let it explode.
Stand by while I analyze the intelligence profiles of the Grineer.
I think I have.
Not a number.
No, I don't.
Did the operator enjoy this witticism?
Okay. One more run of Hydra. Should fully level our Dagoth.
Our position has been compromised. Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive.
Again, poor Dagoth, to be eaten. Man, I still gotta figure out. I'll probably do it after stream today. I gotta check out Arduino and do some things in it. Oh, I forgot, yes, explosives. I keep knocking myself back. I forgot how funny concealed explosives are. Wait. Okay, what does Grave Spirits do? Oh! Oh, and it's till I die, right. I forgot the Grave. I completely forgot that the ability is essentially just, if you don't die, you gain critical damage for a while. Or forever while it's active. Wait.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or
No.
continue fighting?
Okay. Really?
Love folks who love what they do.
God, I hate 3-rounders.
Very impressive, Tenno. You held them all back. Time.
I just want to level my frame. Guys, please.
Our position has been compromised. Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive.
Like, this should be, like, the easiest mission to do for leveling frames. Because 90% of the enemies seem to be killed by the frames. And weapons. Well, you need to bring good weapons with you. Ooh, 102. Ooh, there's an atlas here. Man, you know what I find hilarious about melee weapons right now? It's there's like one build for all weapons right now that people keep calling OP, and it's like, I hate this. Like, I get it, status with crit, basically. But I'd like to be able to do some funny things, other than... Actually, it's not even status anymore. It's melee influence. Like, 90% of the status builds I see now that are viable is just melee influence. You're literally melee influence or crit. Oh, fuck off, parent sequence. Yeah, no, definitely a big pet peeve of mine is the fact that it's literally crit stick or melee influence. There's zero in between right now.
Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
And I absolutely hate the idea of melee influence.
Extract will appear soon.
Like, I won't lie, when I saw the new Tonfas, my first idea was, let me do, like, a heat viral build. Like, because heat is applied automatically, I don't need to build it. And instead, I can just apply viral. And then have a funny thing happen. Like, that was my idea when I saw the Tonfas, but it's like... A lot of builds I end up seeing nowadays is just slap some electricity on it with influence. And I'm like, no. I want to do a funny. Please. Okay. Everything's max rank technically except for the ecos. Okay. I don't know. I have nothing against electricity as a stat effect. I have something against it when it's the only build that people consider viable for melees. Like, honestly, I can see melee influence on the Caddis. The Caddis is literally an electric weapon, right? It makes sense. It also is a status weapon. Hey, look, it's a weapon influence makes sense on. Now, one thing I wish they did was, can we give Excalibur a proper crit rate on his goddamn Exalted? So that I can do any kind of funnier option than freaking trying to keep my crit rate as slow as possible for duplicate to work. Like, I've actually had to build around Excalibur not getting too high of a crit rate. Because if I get too high of a crit rate, then I can't do hits.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Continue to defend.
And then it's like...
Be rewarded for your bravery.
Yeah, you use Chromatic Blade, but then I can't do slash dash funnies. Because if you're doing Chromatic Blade, you're just using Chromatic Blade. Like, I suppose I could do Furious Javelin's Chromatic Blade build. And then run Influence off of that. And that's probably what most people are running with Excalibur nowadays anyways. But like, I just feel like Influence has been too much of a crutch lately, from what I keep hearing. And what I've been seeing, really. Man, I'm listening to this song. I want to play Pistol Whip again. It's Not Dead Yet by Bora. It's one of the, what is it, Smoke and Thunder songs. Honestly, it's such a good song, too. Yeah, like... I mean, like, primary-wise, I'm still kind of okay. Like, I'm definitely gonna need to get a better primary. I'm kind of disappointed I haven't been able to get the Galaxon to work at all. Like, I've been trying for the last little while, and I just have not been able to get a build to properly work. Honestly, I thought Heat Viral would work a lot better, but no, it just doesn't do anything. Which kind of sucked to me. Same with Electro Vial, it's the same problem, really. And I can't get crit rate high enough to make Slash Viral workable. Technically that build is possible too, but I don't think I can get it to work.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy. Keep fighting.
Yeah, the Galaxon has been my bane lately.
Extract will appear soon.
Because I love the weapon, but it's just, I cannot get it to do enough damage. I think my, I don't really have a secondary. I'd say I personally, well, actually no, I can't say that. We've all seen my Twin Gorettas. I'm still a little angry that my best build on the Twin Gorettas is literally just me slapping every fire rate mod on it. Like, there is no reason for it to be working as well as it does. Like, we're talking, it's a complete meme build. Like, I quite literally slapped every single fire rate mod the secondaries have on it. And for some reason, it's just better than if I try to build with, like, crit or something. Like, I just run into secondary fortifier to get me with some overguard. Especially when I'm playing frames where it's like, sure, I can do most other things on it, but it's not like, okay, let me... Yeah, I think, one of my main things is that I definitely dislike, the way Melee's been moving recently. Now, I saw somebody post about it, and somebody made a comment, and they're like, let's hope that they just buff the other arcanes instead of nerfing, like the rest, or nerfing just influence. And I agree with that. I hope they do actually buff the other, arcanes. Like, one thing I hope is that they make melee duplicates so that it can be any
Reinforcements
crit.
available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
Or not, actually, you know what, not any crit, because that actually would be broken.
Secure. Let's go home.
Well, actually, no, I wish they would increase your crit damage. Because, like, most arcanes give you... One second, I'll go show this off. So, like, if I go to melee arcanes... Because it still does piss me off that Excalibur's Exalted Blade is, like, the only one that doesn't get a good crit rate or anything. But, like, if you go here, right, Fire and Dexterity gives you... combo duration. This gives you headshot and multipliers. Reload speed. Like, almost all of them have, like, a secondary effect. And, like, I wish some of the melee ones, if you look at the melee ones, right? I think, let's see. None of them have, like, a secondary effect. Oh wait, I can actually fully upgrade that. Cool. I actually hate melee influence.
Ordis is angry. I may require maintenance after all.
I wish Duplicate had just critical hits instead of base critical hits, or even just a secondary effect to increase crit damage. Because I do actually agree, like, other than Melee Dowdy, this one actually, I think, is probably the best of them so far. because weapons like the Distressa just love this mod. But, like, this only works, like, half the time. I don't think there's a lot of fling attacks, and last I checked, Overcard just negates this. Right? Like, I don't think there are many weapons that can activate this. Animosity. I don't... Like, 10 melee hits and you get... What, a big crit or something? I would rather run Duplicate at that point. Which is fair, considering Duplicate is the rarer one, but... It feels like there's not a reason to run Animosity. I'm trying to get Melee Vortex to work, by the way. I actually do want to get Melee Vortex working. But the problem is Magnetic can't kill on its own. Funnily enough, Magnetic cannot kill on its own. It is one of the shittiest damage types still. It's amazing for being able to clear out Overguard. Anything past Overguard is just bad. Melee Retaliation, I feel, is good on, like, very specific frames, very specific melees. And then Fortification, same kind of deal. Melee exposure. See, I've got one problem with exposure. And that literally it's useless on Hydroid. If I wanted corrosive damage, I could literally just apply it myself. And I don't... I think one big problem, and actually this is another problem. I'll show this off, because I'm about to go... So let's go eat Dagoth right quick. Because we gotta feed Timothy. Yeah, fun fact, that's going on Limbo later. I am trying my hardest to get a Limbo build that's functional in some way. Okay, so let me show this off. So if we go to abilities, right? And I hate this about it. Shit, wait, can I... This is an easier way to show this off. There we go. So... The passive is fine, but I feel like it's really underwhelming. Like, it's just 10% more damage. What the biggest issue is that this only deals slash status. You could have Exalted Blade equipped. Have it modded to whatever you want. This still only deals slash. Which is what kind of pains me the most. Because if you were to go with Chromatic Blade, you still only apply slash. And I wish that wasn't the case. Like, I want to say my biggest problem, like, Radical Blind's fine. This is literally just your exact ability you want. Right? It's a blind. It opens everyone up to finishers. Yeah, it takes more finisher damage. Sure, right? Javelin. I actually run this with the Furious Javelin on. So, I mean, with the augment, it's actually a really great ability. I would replace this with any ability otherwise, though. Which is exactly what I've done with Spellbound Dash Excalibur. Furious Javelin build, perfectly fine. Right? The more enemies you hit, the more damage you do. That's honestly probably better than its passive. Exalted Blade. This is what I hate the most. So I go to upgrade, right? So here's what I currently have for a build, right? And you'll notice I only have 31% crit chance. The reason for that is I put on Sack Seal and Sack Pressure, right? This only goes up 56%. There is no reason for me to be running crit on this sword. Because... Well, okay, yeah, no, there's no... Like, these two mods are actually some of the worst mods on his sword. And it's funny because I used to run Sacrificial Steel on the Destrezzo, and then I got Galvanized Steel. I forget what I was trying to do with this. I think this was just a toxin build idea that was really bad. Like, here, let me show off what you can do instead. So if we're doing status chance, that's always a welcome one. Let's see. Weeping Wounds, something you want. And then you're going to want Voltic Strike. Shocking Touch, of course, because we've been running Influence. And then, I mean, from there, it's just what? We already have Berserker's Fury. Like, at this point, I think you just go with... I don't think, man. Well, of course, that. And that's the even worst part, is status check is just shit. That's what honestly also irks me even more, is status chance is almost just as worse. Like 55% for this. I don't know, I'll just run that. Like, this would be what I would assume, right? Or well, actually, wait, I don't even need to run that.
Writer, please return covered in blood. Safe and sound.
Now that I think about it, I just fly. So I could probably go with that. Go with that, I don't know why not. And then I mean, the funny part is that my I mean, if I don't need gladiators, I guess I could run the augment instead. %500% status chance, yeah. And then yeah, it's electric emissive. I wish they switched the emissive to his actual blade instead. Yeah, this just does like a shit ton of electricity. So yeah, this is built for slash. Oh no, we can take that out for a minute. Thing is, my energy is non-existent now. Yeah, so maybe we just switch over to that. That gives us electricity. Switch to that. That'd be our influence build right there. Like, I can showcase it, but it's like... in the same respect, I kind of just don't like it. What's a good... Let's see, actually.
I make exceptions for the exceptional. That's all from me.
Here. You know, let me go double check where Neza's at. Because Neza is another frame that I want to try on Limbo. Let's see. Oh, Channel Lab, okay. Well, that breaks that idea. What was the other frame I needed? Orvex. Oh, and Frost. Okay, 1 second. Where is Frost at? Captain 4 and Lieutenant Krill on Ceres. Let me just make sure I have his main blueprint first, because I don't know how many parts I actually have of him. We got Frost, Neuroptics, and Systems. Because I wanted to do Frost as well. I think it's Ice Wave, right? Yeah. right.
So, Ceres, because I think I only need the one left. Oh, this is going to be an easy fight.
Foolish stand.
The assassination target is here. Wipe them out.
Strike through the brainier.
I am detecting a prosecutor. Get ready for a tough fight. Prosecutor eliminated. Watch out for more.
Well, I only got one hit in.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Got my nails, pistol. Oh, I'm already out of,
You will join us, one way or another.
Oh, there we go.
Nice work taking down the VIP. Now get to extraction.
I'm pretty sure my distress is still outfilled the influence fill that I've got on. Yeah, I'll find a better mission to test this in. Probably just go hop in like a random Omni Fissure. I've probably got some relics that I can crack.
Yeah, because funnily enough, Chromatic Blade does not affect Slash Dash. So Slash Dash still applies status.
They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get out of here.
Damn, I already own one. I think I need the chassis, if I remember correctly. See, let me pull out the AX here.
You're making this too easy. Another dead Tenno. Foolish
Board
Tenno.
and crew
Do
are
you
waiting for you.
realize your
I
Lotus
recommend
has
you
sent you
focus your
to
attacks
die?
on one target. If you split your attention, you may fail. The assassination target is here. Wipe them out.
Although it spawned like a mile back.
I am detecting a prosecutor. Get ready for a tough fight. Prosecutor eliminated. Watch out for more.
Your corpse will serve us well.
Heads up. A Grenier assault team is headed your way.
getting the frost up. Once again, getting sacrificed almost immediately to Helmet. Look, Timothy's eating good, okay? Give me the chassis.
They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get out of here.
There's the miter blueprint that I was looking for. Anyway, in the chassis. Never mind. Cool. Wait, is it the systems I need? It might be the systems I need. We're about to find out. Hold on, let's go see. Oh no, it was chassis. Okay, there we go. Cool. And then once we get that done, that's frost built. Cool. So the next one I gotta go check out is... Let me go to my dojo first. I gotta go double check the getting Dez's blueprint from the Temo dojo. Where are they? Research labs, Temo. I think I already have one of these. Oh, whatever. Dojo. Yeah, so we've got to really... Okay, do I have enough runas already? I need argon crystal and plastics. Yeah. I need plastics. God damn it. Gotta roll. We'll deal with that later. Alright, I'm gonna go do an Omni Fissure right quick. Sure. I'm just doing random relics. I have too many relics. Let's be realistic. Okay.
The art of combat must be practiced to truly master the canvas of war.
Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic?
I mean, it should be fairly easy to do.
Our foes have compromised the habitation systems. How predictable. Stand by for life some more.
And I'm already out of energy.
You are going to need more reactant if you want to open that relic.
I need more enemies. I feel like I heard a third one over here. I guess not.
Life support approaching!
Hey. Okay, there's really not enough enemies again. Ooh, unidentified thing, okay. Not just your everyday lanthorn. Okay, this build works. I'm just annoyed that it works. It only works because of freaking.
Looks like you could use a bit of life support.
There's still not a lot of people around. I'm surprised. Where are the enemies at? There we go. Yeah, the worst part is I am actually running just basic influence at this point. What else is we're gonna mix colors with the run? I know, where's all my enemies at?
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Sending another capsule? These don't grow on trees, you know.
This is why I run Fury's javelins.
Look what this fish just caught. You keep fighting, and I'll keep fighting. If you wish, you may return to the sanctum. But I think you have more
Okay.
fight in you than that.
Yeah, I mean, technically we did. Yeah, you know what? I'll take the Bronco just to get some more ducats. I actually really hate that influence is working the way it is. Although I haven't been able to find many enemies to actually really hard test it. Sure, why not? Okay, where... This is actually why I play Spellbound Excalibur, is because using your Exalted Blade is a pain. Like, why even bother using Exalted Blade when you're at Javelins at a random melee? Like, I think I'd have to build specifically for Influence. Like, I couldn't even run Furious. I think I'd have to run as cheap of an energy build as I could.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
Yeah, Influence should not be allowed to do this. Honestly, part of me would rather just mod this for Universal Fallout. Unironically. I think that would be funny. Universal Fallout Excalibur. What could go wrong? Everything, really. Honestly, another flaw with this build is, yeah, energy is a problem.
These don't grow on trees, you know.
This. Oh, that's where they were. Okay. That works, sort of.
I do not think the murmur will miss this, do you?
We actually leaving or are we staying? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just taking it for ducats at this point. Leave. Screw it. I think I've kind of proven that melee influence just does work. But I think I'm still kind of just more disappointed in the fact that, it's a big thing where it works, but I wish it did. Or I wish there was a better option. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I think my biggest issue is the fact that it's just a really meh.
We've had a few setbacks, but we are going to crack on.
Alright, I'm gonna take a small, quick break, and then we'll be right back. Alright, we're back. I'm gonna be, yeah. So melee, okay, melee influence works.
Tenno, I wait upon your pleasure.
Honestly, not what I hate about it, though. I hate that it feels like it's the only build that does end up working.
Mr. Tagfer says if yellow.
Braswares. I need, what, 1,000 more? Yeah.
Or
Another thing I hate is that you can buy it.
I'm helping.
I don't think you should be able to buy something that's this strong, and then you're not allowed to buy a freaking duplicate. You know? I feel like that's kind of a cheap out. But, let's see. I need to get 1,000
Okay.
for that right quick, so let's go do that. I'll do one more round with it. I'll do a bounty with it on.
Would you care for a quick excursion? Once more, unto the breach.
You know what?
You have your orders.
Sure, we just did some. Already almost out of energy. Oh, nice. That lock surge actually helps me. Actually, it's kind of funny when somebody uses something that increases my crit chance. It actually, on my crit build for Excalibur, lowers my DPS. Good one. Cool.
Looks like you could use a bit of life support.
Okay, looks like the surge is over. See, I'm like, okay. I'm looking at this now, and see, I could, theoretically, on my crit build, run Furious Javelin, and then use Spellbound on my, my blind instead. I don't think it's as worth it, actually. And the reason I don't think it is, it's actually for the utility I've gotten out of the blind. Because when you run, trying to think. When you run the blind over the javelins, what you can do is you can demolitionists. That's what I'm thinking of. Demolitionists. You can actually stop them in the tracks, even though I only have like a duration of 2. Actually, I don't even think it's 2 seconds. I think it's like 1.5 or something like that. Like, it's a really low duration on my blind. But that's usually enough that you can just spam it because of your low energy cost. So I have managed to get to work with such a low cost.
They are so distracted by your attack that I am able to siphon valuables from their strongholds. They will never see this fish coming. You have but 60 seconds of life support remaining.
Okay. Honestly, I probably could have just traded in a Boca.
No!
It is done.
Another melee influence. What did you even get from that bounty?
Time. Time waits for no one, eh?
No, wait. I need to go over this way.
Friends and me not. What do these do? What do you think?
Thank you, Bird. Okay. I think I just need a lot of Argon right now. It's okay. Let me go switch back to my crit build. So let me rename this. So conflict A is going to be influence. Spellbound Dash. And then I don't actually have a name for C yet, because I don't even remember what I was trying to do with this. Oh, I was trying to do some expedited suffering PS. That's what that toxic was for. Yeah, that doesn't work. By the way, I tried adjusting this build in a certain ways. I cannot get this build adjusted in any other way. This is actually the perfect balance for stats. I think technically I could get rid of Umbral Fiber and Vitality.
Same here, actually. I probably could as well.
Operator, Ortis has determined the secrets to happiness.
This one I probably don't need.
Of heightened dopamine levels and a terrible memory. You're welcome.
Actually, I'll script that so I have energy. Yeah, Jesus. I don't know. Is there anything for melee here? Weapon damage? I need Arcane Fury is what I need. Uh... Shrug Bellicose went up. I had quite a bit of health in the first place. Yeah, I think... I just want to upgrade this. Let me rename this. So B is Influence. And this is Crit. Or Spellbound Dash, more accurately. See, this one I actually meticulously mapped out. So, I should not ever go past 100% crit rate. I think the most I'll ever hit. I think on heavy attack I'll double it. So I think on heavy attack it will go up and above. But on like regular attacks, this will never go, I think, any higher than like 101% crit chance. Alright. Is my currently Spellbound Dash? Yes, I am.
Well put together, operator. Now get out there and
So another fun fact is you'll notice I have all these purples. That's because my energy total is above 500. This is purely for critical Excalibur. So that... Oh, I'm still short. Damn. I need like a bunch more Stellas. I'm not gonna bother farming. Well, actually, I might have time today. I don't know, I might have the ability to do that today. It's not as if we're actually doing anything else. Oh, I did actually do that. I forget why I was trying to get the Jupiter. But we're gonna do my favorite tactic. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do our favorite tactic with the Limbo. There we go. Spy speed run. I'm gonna do our favorite tactic with Limbo. Because I want to show this off. So Cyto 9 got the same treatment as Dagaf. Almost all of them do. But, our favorite maneuver from Limbo. So yeah, the evade lasts for a long time. So I can now go invisible with Limbo. Which, for spy missions, absolutely bonkers. Honestly, I probably could have go Prime instead. Probably would have been faster. But yeah, Limbo now has oh. What?
Yes, and of course we've saved the best for last. Excellent condition, as you can see. Now keep in mind, the core components will be diverted to the Zanuka program. Bidding begins at 3 million. Good luck, gentlemen. May our ledgers become ocean, our margins sea centauri. In the name of profit, I commit thee to the void.
I don't think I've ever seen this cutscene. What? Huh? Wait, I don't think I've ever seen that cutscene.
Operator, Ortis has determined the secret
What the hell?
of happiness. A combination of heightened dopamine levels and a terrible memory.
Like, I sort of knew that this was where you got Valkyr, but oh wait, oops. Oh well, I guess we're doing this. I'm just gonna hit escape after. I didn't mean to actually join that. I did not mean to join that. Whoops. That confused the living hell out of me. Wait, what? Yeah, because I've already completed all the Warframe quests. I guess there's a side quest I can complete? No, I completed all those. Completed all the Warframe quests. Huh. I didn't know Valkyr had a whole cutscene. That won't surprise me. Alright.
Ortis
Oh, you know
requires
what?
the operator
I got a
to
perfect
take
idea.
time for themselves. Pressure creates diamonds, yes, but it also creates rubble.
I did say that we were going to assume something on the Limbo here. Yeah. always out of circuits. Okay, well. Yeah, I want to put Fire Blast on A. Okay. Now let me go throw on the augment for it. Now I kind of preferred getting Oh, I do actually have strain on this one. Oh yeah. Huh. Okay, I am maxing that out. Give me a second. Hold on, give me a minute. Hold on.
Most satisfactory.
We're finally maxing out my transient. Dude. It only came off of Rhino. Okay, that's fine. I think I can take a little bit of negative. Actually, I probably want to. Actually, I probably don't need that. Yeah, it should be fine. Because I don't need the range either. Too bad it's absolutely useless. Alright. This should work. Um,
I think I deploy impact when they enter and exit my rift. No, that's probably still not worth it. Now, see, another idea was to use Universal Fallout with the Corvex pillars, which is why I'm trying to get Corvex. Um, Maybe battery is just the better choice here at this point, I think. Mm. Trying to think. Is there any fun mods that I have I can throw on? Not really. Do I really need the extra strength? I think I'll run. I don't know. Let's try and run a defense right quick. Try to avoid defense. I don't know. Oh, wow, I really joined for the last one.
Is ready, unless you can handle more of the enemy. Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery. Okay. Not sure how this will go. I already have Living Guard equipped.
Okay. We're not doing too badly. I mean, this is a basic mission, though. How does the skill path be the true test?
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Keep fighting.
That's some of the argon I
Another
needed.
opportunity to extract will appear soon.
Okay, I think catalyzing shield is not going to work on this. I think I am going to need something to lower the energy requirements, though. Unless maybe pillars are the answer, go universal fallout. Wait. What? Oh, that's bullshit. It's not applying. Wait, hold on. It's not applying. Ember's Fire Blast doesn't go through Whip? Wait. Wait. Guys, Ember's Fire Blast is bugged. That's 100% supposed to be something that can work. Because all abilities are supposed to be able to go through Limbo's.
Extraction is ready, unless you can handle more of the enemy. Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Yeah, wait. I can't believe I just found a bug. Ember's Fire Blast is actually bugged. Hold on. Because that's like one of the few things that I do remember is supposed to be a thing.
Absurd.
That's wild. That's actually annoying. PE, fix your shit. I just wanted to play healer limbo.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? That's the last of them. Objective.
Okay, we're gonna record a clip right quick in
We're gonna consider Rack. We're gonna record a clip right quick so I can just go post that. Cause
yikes. Yikes. Start to relay.
Comes to relevant personages in mining, personnel, and security. This sector.
Alright, give me a second. We're gonna go offense in Maracrum. Time to go record a bug! Alright. Oh, no. Okay, that's not okay. So let me just hit record right quick. Alright. Rift. Ember Fire. This pains me greatly. Any other ability should be applying through this. I'm actually almost certain that Revenant's Blind was when I was running. Hold up. I can prove this. Because, funnily enough, I still have Smite on my alternate. Okay, we have Smite. Alright, enter Rift. Ember's Fire Blast is bugged. Hooray! I just wanted to play a funny build. Why?
okay, 1 second. I need to actually like go properly to streaming clip that.
Okay. I gotta manually clip this, unfortunately. That's so annoying that Smite works, but not Ember's Fire Blast. Yep. Alright, there, that's flipped properly now. That's just pain. That's just pure pain. Hold on, we're gonna go share that clip now. Alright, let's just go back to basic operations. Hold up. Pull up the actual clip. Yeah. Last build.
Operator, are you enjoying the view?
Various. Fire blast bug. Alright, and then I gotta upload that. Please. I just want to do a funny Ember Heal Blast build. Fire Blast build. Alright, wow. I can't post it to Blue Sky, feels bad. Alright, never mind then.
Oh, that's so annoying. I just wanted to do a funny build. No. Alright. What else? Well, obviously we can't use Ember anymore. Well, that sucks. I just wanted a funny build. It's not even like I'm trying to make a busted Corvex build like the other guy. Sabochi, or however you pronounce his name. Okay, I need some more Stellas, and I need some more Argon Crystals. So, what, one more... Yeah. Probably do some air defense and do some, voice survival. That saddens me greatly to know that that's bugged. Out of all of the abilities that I could have subsumed, it had to be Ember's Fire Blast that doesn't apply through it. That's gotta be a bug, right? Hold on. Limbo, Warframe. Uh... Let me see. Let me see. Okay, the Rift Plane. Hold on. Okay, so it looks like it's not listed. Almost all Warframe abilities affect combatants across planes. Direct damage abilities and non-damages will work identically regardless of plane. Garrus Splinter Storm was supposed to be the only notable exception, but it's not. That's so annoying. Yeah, so Ember's Fire Blast theoretically should. Yeah. Oh, that's so annoying. So one second, I'm just gonna double check Fire Blast. Yeah, okay, so it is 100% if not mentioned that it is bugged. People haven't discovered that. Please tell me Corvex isn't bugged like that too. It's actually kind of annoying. I gotta hope the Dagath works. That's so annoying. I didn't realize I saw my glass on equipped.
Deliver the life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
Cool. I think that's the only argument I can play. But I'll stay as long as they're going, and then I'm gonna need some Stellas. I might even be able to get the Argon for Ned. Now that I think about it.
Life support on the way.
That is one of the missions today, right? Could have sworn it was. Huh. I love you, Ivan. So slight.
The raid is off to a successful start. When you are ready, go to extraction.
Behold the Tenno, come to scavenge and desecrate this sacred grove. My brothers, did I not tell of this day? Did I not prophesy this moment? Now I will stop them. Now I end. This death is temporary. My existence is forever. I cannot be destroyed.
Or will you shut that hell up? No offense to the voice actor. You nailed 4 perfectly. But Jesus Christ, you shut the fuck up. Damn, we're getting luckier drops now. Right. Nope.
Actually, you know what I really need to do? I need to do a circuit farm. I've got like no circuits right now. That and I need to farm plastids.
Look what our Tenno operative just found. They could not do this without you.
Of course, we're doing pretty well here. I love this. Ever since they made that freaking rework for Hydroid, I've loved playing Hydroid. He feels like he can survive so much better than he used to. Oh, okay. Sure. I've got more, so the Argon I need anyways.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Alright. Yep, welcome to Hydroid. This is exactly why I play Hydroid, actually. Because Argon crystals, you need a lot of them. Okay, I need to get serpents badly. Okay, let me see. Have I levels back before? I actually don't know. Let's get that going, let's get that going. I don't need plastids then. Okay. Let me... Do I not own one? I don't own one yet, so let's make that real quick. I've been keeping one of each part so far that I've been getting. Alright, yeah, we can go a little late today. Why not? Alright, I'm gonna take a quick pause and then I'll be right back.
Stand by while I analyze the intelligence profiles of the Grineer. Error, not a number. Did the operator enjoy this witticism?
All right. Man, I gotta remember to, I need to find a good Arduino voice thing, because basically what I want to do is at some point I want to make the model so the mouth movements are, instead of just being open, closed volume, I want them to change based on the, not words, but, what is it called? Phonemes? Then just have different phonemes presets for the mouth instead of just open and close. I don't think I'll be able to do the same with the eyes. The eyes are going to be a bit more difficult to do any kind of fancy changes with. Because it's funny, actually. So, I know I showed off a bit of the model in, like, the YouTube channel trailer. I'm not even joking when I say that it is basically just I think 16. No. So I was gonna say, I think it is. It's either 12 or 16 different frames for the head. Like the headphones on the head are a completely separate entity, and so is in the body. The body is like 3 frames, obviously. But I want to try and get a WebSocket working for it and get it to accept data from like an Arduino program that runs, and then just have it move the mouth based off what data it gets from there, so I don't have to worry about mic permissions and shit. It doing the loudness thing that I have currently. You know, make it a little more natural. I mean, another option is like technically use face tracking, but I feel like if I try to do face tracking, it's not going to work as well with Scratch. Especially since I kind of just fold in my chair some days. Anyways, I need plastids, right? I also need circuits. Okay, let's go find plastids first. What's a good plastid survival mission?
Keep your heads down, Solaris United, and steer clear of Officer Friendly.
They're on Uranus, I guess? That probably works. Phobos and Pluto have chances for
what about Pluto? You have circuits? No. Where do I get circuits at? Okay, well, plastids, I mean... Yeah, we can just run this. Let me just... Yeah, I have to do the rest of them, so... Let me just go with... Barrel, wire fire. Alright, I need to run. Prime rounds first. There we go. I keep seeing that the direct damage per status site is kind of just a bad option. Yeah, double dip on the damage for heat, I guess. I kind of just wish there was better options. Oh well. Let's run this. I've seen a ton of plastids, so I want to build Neza.
Prepare for life support.
Maybe I could have gone into this solo.
Activating it will buy you more time.
Well, I need to get a ton of blasters anyways. This is a bit of a problem.
I wish I kind of went into the solo. Because everyone is everywhere's instead of one group. So the spawn rate is like ridiculously low. This is a problem for different reasons.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
I hate being old. Freaking in a team like this. I get it, public lobby. I can't complain about this one. Especially since it's one of those off missions that not a lot of people actually play. So like I can't be too angry.
The raid is off to a successful start. Extraction is available if you need it.
Yeah. Oh, they're leaving. Okay, well, you know what? Lesson learned. I'm gonna go and do a solo run of this. Just toss down a ton of Fairlock prods. Because, I need plastids. Solo run should be fine. It's just the freaking level 30 mission. Like, I'm only a little annoyed. Alright.
Another job well.
So let me switch up my appearances. This orange is... Jesus, it's a little much in this map. Alright.
Distract the infested while a lone Tenno operative hunts for supplies. Set off the alarms to start. A steady stream of toxic spores is being released into the area. Hold on. Emergency life support is inbound.
Yep.
Life support on the way.
Welcome to the most boring way to farm, but it's Hydroid.
I delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
But honestly, it is literally just using Parallax parts to boost spawn rate, and that just... yeah.
Get ready for a capsule. Another life support capsule is now available. first discovery.
Okay, first 5
Keep up the good
minutes.
work. Extraction is available if you need it.
Come on, spawn more.
Initial life support has arrived.
Okay. It's gonna be like the most boring farm in existence at this point. But hey, a man needs his plastids. Alright. They're not spawning or something. There is one. Go right ahead. $500 bill. Jesus.
successful you will be.
Okay. I don't know why my lights keep flashing. It's always relaxing just being able to play survival like this. Just kind of chill on the spot. Throw a couple thousand freaking Feralipods. Okay. I'm pretty sure they're increasing the amount that I'm seeing currently, which is kind of the plan, but I'm hoping they are at least. Wait, how did I get 6 over there? I don't know how I got 6 over there. Some of you have too much health. Oh, finally broke the overguard.
You will all share as you can.
Okay. Do. Hey. There we go. There we go. No. Alright. I gotta. This is actually probably the best way to get plastids. Although I got really lucky with this spawn room. No. I mean, we need quite a few plastids.
Look what our tunnel operative just found.
Oh, look at that, a fancy enduring strike. Thanks. Oh, you don't have to venomous. Okay. I still don't know why I have 6 overdrive. Okay. Let's see. Throw another one. Okay, we might go with the 25-minute mark, because I think at this point it's just getting... Like, it's not even as if we're losing, it's just getting annoying. That looks like I'm starting to slowly run out of energy.
Look what our Tenno operative just found.
Okay, yeah, let's...
They could not do
let's book it now. See how many we've gotten in half an hour or 25 minutes. Should be a decent amount, right? Oh, normally you can slide under that. Hold on. Where's that doorway at? Give me a second.
Life support activated.
Thank you. Hey, that was the last one I needed for that one. Nice. There we go. Wrong way. This way. Alright.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
How much did I get? Oh, close to 1,000. Okay. That should be enough to get Nezza anyways. And then I just need circuits. Alright. There we go. Nice. Okay, so Nether cooking, Frost cooking. I need a couple of Stella for Corvex. So let's do a quick mirror defense. We'll get a mirror defense done, and then we'll have 3 frames to try out on Limbo. Right.
The murmur is targeting the Vitrium. Hurry, Tenno. An eyeball cannot defend itself.
Sure it can. With your automated defense system. Actually, I just realized, are we like torturing this eyeball so that we can see the murmur? Damn, any energy drops? Whoa. Thank you.
I didn't install that security system just to have it gather dust. Collect Warframe glyphs to bring it online.
Is there even enough spawned right now? This is Jesus, I just have no energy.
The automated defenses can probably handle it from here. Unless you'd prefer to fight on?
Can probably handle it from here. Oh, cool. I need a few still anyways. Oops. Lloyd. Actually, no, that's fair panic. Fair panic. I can't actually argue with that. Real talk though, where are all of my... Where's the energy at? This is gonna be some of the worst energy I've seen in a while. So just because there's not enough people? Back there. Okay, after this run I should have enough. I'm probably only going to do 2 rounds. I'll get the Stella I need for Excalibur later. I got a few other things I gotta do today. Mainly do. Okay. I mean, yeah, we are basically just torturing a 9, you know? Okay. Normally there's more people in one of these missions, but hey, whatever. I mean, we should at least have some fun. I won't say Wednesday, I should say next Saturday, or next Sunday. Because, of course, Wednesday is going to be us doing Archons and Master Cells. Okay.
Your strength has made all the difference.
There we go.
We can hold the land.
Now let's go for put Corvix on. Yeah, I'm not saying until wave 5.
We're done here. The extraction team.
If we actually had 4,
Time to evacuate.
where I had enough enemies to actually start getting energy back, maybe. But honestly, there wasn't enough for me to keep going. It's enough for Corvex, though. Alright, let's go do that. Corvex. There we go. Alright. So yeah, next stream we have Frost, Neza, Corvex. Should be relatively good. Like I said, one of my plans, so obviously Fire Blast is bugged. Feels bad, because I really wanted to do either Purifying or Healing Flame. But, obviously that's not possible, because it doesn't work through Rift. I'll probably start with Corvex. Oh no, I'll do Corvex last, I think. Because I might want to keep it on a Corvex. I'm thinking of doing Universal Fallout with his pillars. But other options include Frost's Ice Wave. Because what I can do is I can run Ice Storm. Which would stack both strength and duration.
Do you remember the old war, Operator?
We both things that I want.
Those memories.
And then Nezda is because I kind of want to see how Firewalker would work with Limbo running around. And then, yeah, Universal Fallout with Corvex, because, let's be honest, Universal Fallout and Corvex. Oh, so, unless I'm running some kind of efficiency... So I need to run some form of efficiency because it is... To be able to spam them, I probably want it over Catalyzing Shields. I don't think Catalyzing Shields is going to work well. I can't use Fleeting, though. Or, well, actually... I think having all of these is pretty useless. So it'd be better to have secrets, I think. Honestly, actually, I shouldn't have... This could work better, which means then I can take off... Message for strength, I think. Right? But I do think I need to put range back on them. Okay, so I think Power Drift is the answer here. And then I probably want to run Stretch. Yeah. Let's see then. I guess the next biggest question is, do I really want Catalyzing Shield?
So I think because what if I did quick thinking? No, because I don't get enough. I don't get enough armor out of that. I mean, I could run flow. I mean, I'm not going to be running this anymore, so I could run that. Run quick thinking. And if I run universal, maybe. Ooh, that could be an interesting way to survive. Okay, we'll play with that for now then. And then we'll think around Warbex. Anyways,
You have remembered well how the
that will be it for stream today. So I will catch everyone later. I'm just gonna end off for tonight. I will see everyone later. Goodbye.